Hello everybody, this is a Pauper sealed league, not a sealed, but this is just a Pauper league. I'm playing Stompy, so let's see what the opponent has and let's get going. Definitely always good to play first, and I do see enough here that I think we can keep the 1 mana hand. Once we get a second mana, we'll definitely be ready to go. This is a little riskier than I would like, but I think it'll work out because we have the Rancor and the Young Wolf. We might be playing a mirror match here. Luckily we did get a second forest. I think I'm going to want to get the Ledge Walker down sooner just because they won't be able to block that at all. I know he's just going to block with his Young Wolf to flip it, but I think that's okay for what we're trying to do here. This turn I'm going to be playing the Ledge Walker. Next turn I'll play a Rancor on it. Since it has hexproof, even if he has vines, it won't really matter. Yeah, next turn, if we get more land, I'll be playing the Young Wolf. Well, if we don't get land, I'll be playing the Young Wolf and the Rancor. Looks like a fun little mirror match going on here. Or at least very similar draws. I'm tempted to put more pressure on him by taking out a few of his creatures. I'm assuming he's going to block with the Burning Tree or the Undying to cancel those out. Play the Ranger. Tap, return. And then play the Young Wolf. That's definitely annoying. But I think we should be able to survive without the Quirion Ranger. Just attacking with all just to keep the pressure on. I'm assuming he's going to block the Undying, or none of them. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a problem, just slow down the race. But another Rancor will make that a little less relevant. Of course he can block it with his flyer, but that'll be okay. Should have remembered that. But I'm still going to swing with everything. If he blocks it, yep, 4 damage is going to get through. 2. So a total of 7 damage gets through, minus the 1 from the lifelink. So that's 6, so that brings him down to 3. I guess he might have a combat trick for his burning tree. Or he's just waiting to see if he uses vines now or if he uses vines later, but it looks like he's going to play something now. Nope. Oof. Well, I still kill it. He just gets more life. He is out of cards, though. So I can play both of the Rancors on mine. Not ideal, but at least they're still powerful enough. He definitely won't want to sacrifice his Ledgewalker. So while he'll be able to keep swinging in for 3, I've got a 2-turn clock next turn and the turn after to take him out. If I'm lucky and see a Vines, and if he plays the 1 card in his hand, then I'll be able to kill him next turn. I think that's the only way that I can win right off the bat next turn. That's annoying, but he's got no cards in hand, and he took 2 life on that, which means that if I get more pump spells, I can win this turn. Cool. Let's see how he decides to block this. Maybe he's not going to block it at all. Unless, of course, I'm messing up my steps, which is likely. Nope. Cool. He was expecting that I wasn't going to be able to win that one out, or kill him that turn. So, what do we want to take out? I don't really want to put in many of the aerial volleys. Because he does have the flyers, but it's not too many. Gleeful Sabotages is not great just because there's only a few enchantments. The Epic Confrontations are definitely good. So I'm going to drop quite a few of those in. And I might actually take out all of the elephant guides. Put those guys in. I would like to put a mutagenic growth in here just as a little bit more of a surprise. I'm not sure what I want to take out for those. I might just leave it the way it is and see how it goes. So this is an okay hand. I'm not liking the one creature, but at least we can play it. And we have a ton of combat tricks and things to beef things up. I'm starting off with the flyers, not fun. But I could take it out next turn. Hopefully he doesn't put a Rancor on it, which he does not. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but we can still have some fun with this. Cool. So he decided not to block, so I'm just going to play the Bloodthirst guy instead. And I hope next turn I get that land to play Epic Confrontation to take out his Scourge. Would have preferred being able to play the Scourge, or the Epic Confrontation and the Hunger of the Howl Pack, but that just might not happen. I'm hoping that he blocks with the Young Wolf so I can play Hunger of the Howl Pack. If not, I can play my own Young Wolves and start swinging in with them. Yep. So he's going to double block and get all of them. So I'll probably save the Pit Skulk. I'm glad that he messed that one up. I don't think he realized that I was targeting the Skulk instead of the Sentinel. And so he just wasted his vines. Yep, I think he's realizing that now. So not great for me either. Since he'll be able to equip the living weapon onto his flyer. And he still gets his 2/2 back. But he is out of, well, almost out of cards. And this guy is going to be able to get in pretty unabashed, unless he equips the husk onto the young wolf, which he's not going to do. With that, though, he's definitely going to start winning the race. But I'm able to get the land to pop his flare, which gives him a little more life, but I can swing in, which is cool. Next turn I can drop the young wolf, and I still have, I can play the vines, got the hunger. He might hold back to block, or he's just going to swing in and be aggressive, which is better. He's probably holding back another vines, so we'll see if I can trade the young wolf out and be able to pop the hunger of the Howl Pack onto the pit skulk. If he plays something else like Rancor, I will use the vines. Interesting. Makes sense to split the damage a little bit more. Especially because so that way he can play that. But it's unlikely that he has vines, so I am going to go ahead and play the hunger on that guy. I'd definitely would prefer to hold up and play the hunger, but I think playing double young wolf to block his creatures will be good. He's probably going to equip the flare on the skulk. So that way he could swing in with it. But I should be able to win next turn. Just because I've got the vines and I can cast it on that, which is an unblockable 6/6 right now. Especially if he taps out more. And even if he has vines, I can counter his vines with another vines. Or he's just going to gain 10 life. Which makes sense. Sadly, I can't counter that with enough to win. But I should be able to hold up enough still to be able to block him. And hopefully take this next turn.